The way to win with innovation can be counterintuitive sometimes. It can contradict everything that leaders are used to doing, the way they've been used to winning, throughout their career. Leaders are used to making bets on only the things that they sure will bring them returns. But the way to win with innovation is actually to give up on the need to win with every investment you make. And instead, you have to make multiple small bets and only expect to win on a few of those bets. And that can be a real challenge for leaders that are used to a particular style of working. Because what leaders really want is to win on every bet. What they really want is for every team they invest in to succeed. And this shows up in two particular ways that are problematic for innovation. What leaders want are guaranteed returns, and what leaders also want are immediate returns. So if you want guaranteed immediate returns on all the bets you're making, that becomes really difficult for teams to work on innovation. And this can impact innovation in a couple of ways. If you think about getting guaranteed returns, the only way to get guaranteed returns is to work on things that are very similar to what the company has done before. So what you end up doing is making incremental bets, working on incremental innovation. If you're like a dairy company, maybe you've got like different flavors of yogurt that you keep increasing to your product portfolio, but you're not really going or aiming for that moonshot or aiming for that breakthrough innovation because you want guaranteed returns. And when leaders want guaranteed returns, you find them asking questions like how much revenue is this going to generate from year three, because they want to know up front whether the idea is going to be successful. And by asking the question of whether an idea is going to be successful, then wanting to know if an idea is going to be successful from the beginning, they constrain innovation because teams know that's what their leaders want. So they're only likely to bring those ideas that have got some level of guaranteed return. And the ideas that have got some level of guaranteed return are ideas that are closer and closer to what we've already done before. Those are the ones that we can predict a little bit better what's going to happen with them. The challenge with immediate returns is even more difficult than the challenge with guaranteed returns. Because if you want the returns to be immediate, the best way to get immediate returns is to just keep investing in parts of your core business and improving it. This efficiency innovation can really improve the revenues you get immediately. For a lot of the efficiency innovations that we work on, we can expect returns within the year. So if you want immediate returns, then it's better to just improve your core business. But if all you do is improve your core business, then you're far less likely to be successful as an innovative company because you're not going to have a lot of things in the pipeline. Because innovation takes a little bit of time to produce returns. And a lot of the time, you don't even know whether you're going to get the returns because teams are still testing and experimenting. And so you're needing to be a little bit more patient. And that is the problem with wanting every idea to succeed or wanting every team to succeed. It makes leaders impatient for success. It makes leaders impatient and unwilling to wait. Part of the risk of waiting is you don't know what's going to happen in the business environment. You don't know what's going to happen with the political changes in your country or wherever it is you're working. You don't know what's going to happen with the economy or social changes or technological changes. So the gap between investing in innovation and getting returns can be quite scary for leaders. So that's why they want their returns to be immediate, right? And they want those returns to be guaranteed. But being impatient for returns when it comes to innovation is something that can really be a challenging problem for teams to kind of deal with, because teams then start thinking, okay, so what kind of ideas can I bring to leaders that leaders will accept that have immediate and guaranteed returns and are also breakthrough innovation? Those things don't tend to go together. So we have to really think about the ask that we're having of teams and the criteria as leaders that we're using to make decisions on what we want to invest in. So I'll leave you with this thinking that's really important for leaders who want to invest in innovation, particularly leaders who want to invest in transformative innovation, which is the best way to win with innovation is to make multiple small bets, right? Just make multiple small bets on various ideas, multiple small investments. And then over time, while the teams are working and trying to figure out their business models, you only increase investments in those ideas that are showing traction, and you actually stop ideas that are not showing traction. You have to be willing to kill ideas that are not showing traction. And then the last thing I would say is do not measure your ROI on a project by project basis. Because if you measure your ROI on a project by project basis, you now expect every team to succeed. What you want to measure is the return on the portfolio. You want to make sure that the investments you're making across your multiple ideas, even if some fail, the ones that succeed are able to cover the cost of all the investments you've made, plus give you some return. And so measuring return on portfolio is much more useful and can also help you become more patient as a leader. So thank you very much for watching the video to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can get notifications whenever I record new content. But also feel free to share this video with any leaders or any other team that you know that's working on innovation and they're trying to figure out the way to win with those innovation projects.